Hello and welcome to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Grand Arena Championships, Season 32, Week 2, Round 3. My name is Boma Fett. I'm currently 3-2 on the season, and still experiencing some matchup issues. Let's see who my opponent is this round. Simbaxi. Let's go to the hotbot for a quick comparison. So the hotbot report shows about an even amount of green on my side as red on Simbaxi's side, but he really has the red in the most important areas. So let's zoom in and take a closer look. The ratio of defense to offensive wins and the low number of clears suggests that Simbaxi is perhaps more of a defense-focused player. It may just mean that they don't like GAC and they don't play very often. Simbaxi has almost 400,000 more overall galactic power than I have, and about 200,000 of that is in the top 80 where it really matters. We're almost even on Zetas, and we are even on Omicrons. However, about half of his Omicrons are TW, but all of my Omicrons are GAC, so I do have an advantage there. I also have a very small advantage as far as speed at the top of my roster, and when you look at the mod analysis, this is where most of the green is on my report, because I have more mods with high-speed secondaries at each level. It's not a huge advantage, but I do have a few more at each level. Where Simbaxi has a very large advantage is in the Gear 13s. I have 82, he has 130. That's nearly 50 more Gear 13 characters. That's kind of absurd. Now, because he has so many more Gear 13s, he also has a lot more total relic levels, 644 to 370. This boggles my mind. How is it that he can have almost 300 more total relic levels, almost 50 more Gear 13 characters, and yet our galactic powers are not miles apart? How are our galactic powers so close? I don't understand this. Galactic power is a broken stat. It does not reflect the Gear 13s, the total relic levels, the number of galactic legends. It's just broken. It should be adjusted, and they're coming out with a new territory battle. So this would be the opportunity for them to actually make the fixes needed to galactic power. Make Gear 13 worth a bigger boost in GP. Make relic levels worth bigger boost in GP. And make GLs worth a much bigger boost in GP. Now, because of all the extra relic levels, that gives Simbaxi the opportunity to apply a lot more datacrons. However, looking at the datacron analysis, it looks like they haven't really engaged very much with datacrons. They've only got 45 total levels. They've got 1 level 9, 3 level 6, and 9 level 3. So I have not done a great job engaging with datacrons, especially after the first set. I did really well with the first set. This last set I did terribly with, and part of that is struggling with Conquest without having either Ray or SLKR. So my datacron game is not strong. Simbaxi's looks like it is not strong either, but it might depend on exactly which datacrons they have unlocked. Simbaxi has 5 galactic legends to my 2, and in looking at the GAC history, I'm expecting him to save 2 for offense and put 2 on defense. Now, those low datacron totals may be an indication that Simbaxi also does not like Conquest. I know I don't like Conquest, and yet I've still managed to get Malgus. It shows Malgus at Relic 5 here. However, that happened after lock-in. My Malgus was only Gear 12 at the time of lock-in, but Simbaxi is missing Malgus. Neither one of us has the profundity, but very, very unusually, we have a 5-star Executor for Simbaxi. You'll notice that he also does not have 2 marquee characters unlocked here. No Sortie, no Admiral Radis. And so this is probably one of the ways that he's keeping his GP low, is by not unlocking a lot of these characters until he's ready to actually gear them up all the way. On the other hand, I've been unlocking these characters and gearing them little by little. Number one, hoping that I get some use out of them. I do use Sortie in Conquest, so this may be adding to my overall GP, kind of fluffing my roster by gearing up some of these newer characters, even though I'm not able to get them all the way to gear 12 or gear 13 right away, taking them to gear 8, gear 9, gear 10, and getting a little bit of use out of them in certain game modes. This also helps my guild in TB by giving me some extra GP to deploy. But this again highlights why GP is not a good way of making matchups, and so I'm glad they don't go by GP, but the top 80 GP, top 100 GP could still be somewhat valuable in evaluating rosters. It's not going to be great because they still need to fix Gear 13, Relic levels, and Galactic Legends and make all of those worth more galactic power than they are. But still, the top 80 to 100 is a better way of evaluating rosters than not evaluating them at all. After looking over this report, I think I am definitely at a disadvantage in this one. The difference in the number of relic characters and relic levels is huge. The Galactic Legend disparity is huge. And yet I think there's a possibility that I could have a small chance in this one. I don't think that this one is 100% impossible. I think it's maybe only 85% impossible. So we're going to give it our best shot. Let's go back to the game and take a look at the board. So I didn't really have a chance to scout my opponent, and so I didn't change my defense for this round. In the top zone, I've got Nute Gunray, Beskar Mando, Sith Triumvirate, Maul Mandalorians, and Shock Clones. In the bottom zone, I've got Qui-Gon, Darth Revan, General Grievous, the Boba Bomb Squad, and CLS. In the back zone, I've got Dash Rendar, Bastila Jedi, Malgus and Malik, Fin Poe, and Hux First Order. In his top zone, we find Dooku, Phasma, Geonosians, Nute Gunray with Nest, and Fin Poe. In the bottom zone, we've got Starkiller, Talzin, SLKR, Jedi Training Rey, and Jedi Master Kenobi. Alright, so here's where I'm stuck. I've got 2 Galactic Legends and Starkiller, and he has placed 2 Galactic Legends and Starkiller. Now, do I use my Galactic Legends against his Galactic Legends and then attempt a Starkiller mirror match? Or do I try Jedi Knight Revan, Jedi Knight Luke, and Armorer against SLKR? That would leave me Jedi Master Luke to go against Starkiller. In looking at the statistics, the Starkiller mirror match is about 84%, whereas the off-meta counter, the JKR-JKL versus Supreme Leader Kylo, is only about 66%. So it seems like I'm probably better off going with the Starkiller mirror match. So that's what we're going to start with. We're going to go with Potency and Health Steal here. You can see that he does have the relic advantage on me. But my Mara Jade is way faster than his. I'm going to go with this first. I didn't get all the debuffs I wanted, unfortunately. If I had, I would have gotten another turn. That's not going well, is it? Darn it. I went first, but I didn't land the debuffs I needed to land. Had I landed all of the debuffs that were possible, I would have gotten an immediate second turn with Mara Jade, but I wasn't able to do that. Very, very frustrating. Yep. Alright, mirror match didn't work. So now I'm going to have to try the off-meta counter here on SLKR. Now the question is, am I better off going with Armorer, or am I better off going with Hermit Yoda and a Datacron? I'm going to go with this one so that I have the Datacron. There's the poke. I'm going to go after Hux. I'm going to go ahead and swap turns and stun. Okay, now I can't go after Hux. I have to wait for it to come around to Revan. Nice dodging. Now we go after Hux. Okay. We've almost got him. There we go. 55. Now we'll go JML here. This is not going well. Okay, that's good. Let's call Yoda. We'll do this, and we'll spread the buffs. We'll call Yoda here. We'll call Luke here. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, Starkiller's gone. Call Yoda. Spread the buffs. There we go. A little bit of healing there on Luke. Let's take away some, or knock down her, increase her cooldowns. My brain is not communicating well with my mouth. Alright, 33. Very sketchy. Jedi Master Kenobi, mirror match. Unfortunately, I don't have another riposte. Do this. He'll do that. We'll get rid of his Kenobi. He'll get rid of mine. Okay, this is going to miss because of the foresight. Perfect. Now we do this. Excellent, excellent. get her down. Let's get her down. We almost got her. Okay. I'm gonna do this. She's got damage immunity, but we're gonna keep those debuffs on her if we can. Pop our ult. Come on. Oh boy. That was bad. That was really bad. I had them on the ropes. Now they have me on the ropes. Okay. This may come down to Kenobi versus Kenobi here. Not good, not good. Keep dodging each other. Let's get him down. Got him. All right. That was rough. Now, against Jedi Training Rey, my plan was Jedi Knight Revan, and I don't have that option anymore. So I'm going to come back to her. I'm going to go ahead and go against Talzin here with my Kylo Ren Unmasked. Now, the last time I did this against this comp, I lost. Put the weapons tech on Executioner. I'm going to get rid of that foresight there. Try and keep her stunned as much as possible. Big hit on Talzin. Goodbye, Talzin. Need to get rid of that foresight over there. Keep her stunned, keep her stunned. Okay. This is going to work. It was Spirit that was the problem the last time I did this match, and I lost. Spirit, when they have Foresight, the Spirit hits below protection, so it's like having riposte. $57. Alright, it looks like Padme is a good counter to Rey. So we'll go ahead and do Padme with Snips and Ki-Adi-Mundi. We'll go protection up. We'll put an armor shred, or we won't because of foresight. kick R2. Goodbye R2. Let's get rid of her foresight. Foresight is really annoying. Protection up. Hit. There we go. Goodbye, Ray. Alright, 54 is not great banners, but I'm okay with that. Let's see what's in the back. We've got Aiden, Lando, Karth, Rolo, and Finn. So let's go ahead and jump to the front zone. And we're going to start off against Phasma with our Bad Batch. There's no Omicron on the other side. Okay, rip away their advantage. Get some stuns. Go after the guy who wasn't stunned. Almost got him. Send this back to Echo. And they got a turn. Rip away their advantage again. Rip it away again. And 56. We'll go against the Geonosians with Vader. I'm going to go with this comp just so I can use the Datacron that I have. I'm going to go Merciless and Force Crush. Throw at the Spy. We'll hit Toggle. We'll Force Crush again. We'll go Merciless again. And we'll throw at the Alpha. And that's it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. This better not crash on me. 58. Could have done that as a solo. Against Newt, Django, and Nest, I'm going to take in my Bounty Hunters. Every now and then, this counter can go wrong. If Django deletes Mando, for example, then it won't work. But hopefully I get my contract quickly and I can delete Django before he's able to do anything to me. And we'll roar. We'll call the assists. Call some more assists. Call some more assists. We need one more hit for contract. Okay, let's get rid of the burning, or do we go for contract? Let's go to contract. We pay the extortion. Now we delete Django. Okay. Let's see if we can stun Nest. Beautiful. We're just going to have to wait for another disintegrate to get rid of Nest. But if we can keep her under control, we can keep stunning her, then that'll be good. Okay, Newt's out of hiding. Oh, I meant to stun Nest. Darn it. It's okay, we'll delete her. Go ahead and pay our extortion. We'll taunt. We'll heal. We'll pay extortion. We'll pay extortion. And there we go, 57. Against Fin Fin Po, we'll go Wedge Han Chewy. We can give them a Datacron. I'm gonna go after Resistance Hero. Finn, goodbye. Now we'll go after Poe. Good job there. There's the taunt. We'll take that away. And 57. Against Dooku, this is where I was going to use Padme originally. So I'll go ahead and use General Skywalker here. They are fast, that's for sure. We have to go after Sunfac here. Throw this. I'm gonna keep gas stun locked. That's not very good. Wish I had some tenacity on a Datacron. Okay, let's see if we can get. There we go. Got the daze. Got the kill. So 56. We've got Executor, Thrawn, and Negotiator. Wow. Tough lineup. Tough lineup. Against Iden, we're going to go with Wampa. At 58. Against Rolo, Biggs, and Wedge, I'm going to take Nest. $57 there. Against Lando, I will go with Imperial Troopers. Punch Punch Leia. Punch Punch Lando. And Punch Punch Hoth Rebel Scout. Against Karth. We'll go Jedi Training Rey here. We'll wiggle. And we'll wave on Mission to keep her from going stealth. I'm going to try and stun Zalbar. I'll try and take out Mission. And burn them. Goodbye, Mission. We'll put a wave on Zalbar. Goodbye, Karth. We're going to see if we can get around to Illuminated Destiny, but I doubt it. Yep. Well, 57 anyhow. I thought I was missing protection on BB-8, but I guess it wasn't enough. Okay, and against Finn, what do I have left? I could do maybe Mon Mothma. I could do Thridian. I could do an Old Ben Jedi squad with Kyle Katarn. Why don't we go Mothma with Katarn and Biggs? Maybe not ideal, but we'll give it a try. We'll summon the guy. We've got a taunt now, but not for long. I have no idea what I'm doing with Mothma. I don't use her on offense very often. I'm just kind of button mashing, hoping things go well. So far, they seem to be going pretty well. Katarn's big hits. There it is. 57. Alright, so one dropped battle against Starkiller in the mirror match. A little bit inefficient in a few other battles. Let's see what we can do in the ships. It's been a long time since I've faced a less than 7-star. I wonder if we should do this differently than we normally do it, because they're slower. I'm going to do this instead of what we normally do. Maybe that's a mistake to break with what we usually do, but okay, we'll put the mark over here. And we'll bring in this guy. Double tap. Call the Xanadu. Oh, I didn't get the double tap there. Alright, we got him. Go after the Xanadu now. Keep our chaff up. Let's go ahead and heal. Oh, we almost got their Xanadu. They're going to heal their Xanadu here. Darn it. Oh, it wasn't a full heal, though. That must be because they're not 7 stars yet. So it was only a half heal of both protection and health. Okay, let's get our contract. There it is. We'll go ahead and do this. In comes their slave 1. I've got chaff on all my guys. Good counterattacking there. Put the mark there and get rid of slave 1. There's the big bada boom. Get rid of IG. Looks like Xanadu is in stealth. Drop the bomb, and that does it. 70 banners. Okay, against Thrawn, it looks like the Malevolence is the way to go. Buzz droids on the bomber. Call some assists. More buzz droids. Bring in the spy. And we need to get rid of that bomber. There we go. Okay. Goodbye. Go after Vader next. Let's clean up the hyena. One more shot at Vader. There we go. Okay, the other bomber. Call some assists. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? How many ships did that kill? That was ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay. Another reinforcement. Finally got through the bomber. Let's get out the shuttle. Man. Okay, here we go. This will help. This will definitely help. Goodbye, shuttle. This ought to do it. Ooh, terrible banner. 62. And now we have to do a negotiator mirror match. Been a long time since I've done this mirror match. I used to do it all the time in the arena. Oh, come on, hold on. Do I do the AoE or do the unending loyalty? I think I gotta make sure that my Anakin survives. Brought in a second tank. Okay. We'll bring in Plo Koon. Clean up all those debuffs. Get the taunt on the Y-Wing again. Okay, there's his unending loyalty. I really need to get to his Anakin. Okay, here we go. My Y-Wing is about to die. That is not good. Not good. By Sarge. Who do we want to bring in? Bring in Rex. Give this to Anakin. Ooh. Get rid of their Anakin. Got rid of their Anakin just before they brought in Plo. That was fortunate. Fortunate. Supposed to get rid of 2? No, only 1. We'll bring in Snips. I could have done another unending loyalty. That might have been the better way to go. Goodbye, Y-Wing. Alright, 63. A couple of very low banner wins there in the fleets. So 2024 is my total. It's not great. And he has 3 Galactic Legends to use on offense. So this will probably be a close one, but probably a loss. So we'll come back tomorrow and see what Simbaxi does against my defense. Well, there is the loss to Simbaxi. I had a feeling I had dropped too many banners in this one. Let's take a look at what they did against my defense. Obviously, they full cleared 2028 to 2024, so just a 4-banner loss. The one battle they dropped was here against Qui-Gon Jinn. So we each dropped 1 battle in the squads. Now, obviously, if I don't drop that battle against Starkiller, then I would have had 20 more banners, and it would have been 2044. However, if I had done that, maybe he takes a Galactic Legend against Qui-Gon in order to make sure that he one-shot Qui-Gon. So there's no way to know for sure, but in all honesty, Simbaxi should have crushed me. Nearly 50 more Gear 13 characters, nearly 300 more total relic levels, 5 Galactic Legends to 2, even if one of them was only Gear 11, I don't care. If you want to call it 4 Galactic Legends to 2, go ahead. That's still double the number of GLs. They still could have put another Galactic Legend on defense and just stonewalled me. And that's really what they should have done, and this would have been an impossible match for me. So was this an okay matchup? I'm going to have to say it's really borderline, even though I came really close to winning. They can play poorly, they can have poor strategy, and still win. Whereas I have to do everything perfectly if I want to win. Is it impossible for me to win a matchup like this? Honestly, it's pretty close to impossible unless it's a really bad player. And you saw Simbaxi's statistics on the Hotbot. They're not a great GAC player, but they were still able to win here because they have such a big roster advantage. In my opinion, players should be matched against other players with similar rosters. And if that means that some players win 100 in a row, good for them. That's because they're good players. And if it means other players lose 100 in a row, that's fine too. It means they're bad players, and they need to get good if they want to win. That's the bottom line. Don't reward people for poor play. And that's what I think this system does. Don't punish people for good play. That's what this system does. And that's especially bad because it's the good players who are the ones that are really committed to this game. And if you punish them for being good at the game, they're not going to stick around. So I know there are people who are going to say, you know, you should be proud you made it a 4-banner match. That's a really good showing. Unfortunately, it doesn't get me more crystals to have a really good showing. So the best thing I can say about this match is that I did learn a lesson. Don't do the Starkiller mirror match. Even though my Mara Jade was 71 speed faster than their Mara Jade and had nearly double the potency, it didn't matter. My Mara Jade did not land all the debuffs in order to get the turn meter train going, and their Mara Jade did. So no more Starkiller mirror matches in the future unless I'm desperate. But again, even if I win that one, he probably changes his strategy and still wins. So I'd like to thank Simbaxi for the match. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.